Charles Ease, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. Right back to you, man, on the heel of Joe Budden firing Rory and Mal. I'm making a video not about that, but about how Rory and Mal can begin to pick up the pieces. War was launched on Rory and Mal. See, life is like that sometimes. Sometimes you just floating along. Everything is smooth, the weather nice, money in the bank account. You feel me? Everything going good, going smooth, according to plan. You feel me? And then out of nowhere, it's a bump in the road. Then out of nowhere, it's an avalanche. It's a snowstorm. It's a typhoon. You feel me? See, that's how battles and wars come. That's how God tests his people. The test don't come when you want them to come. They come when he want them to come. That's the beautiful thing. Was Rory and Mal war ready? Was they war ready when material things gave them a false sense of security? Then war was waged on them. Was Rory and Mal war ready? It's a beautiful thing. Knowing that you done prepared for this journey. You done prepared for this battle. You can smell the gun smoke in the air. But as long as you prepare, you done trained properly, in private, you will perform at your peak in public. How can they move on with their life after public humiliation, after their souls was snatched, after their guts was pulled out of their stomach, their abdominal? How do they move on? If they do, if it is a way you move on and move past that, man, such a humiliating way, man. Did it have to come to that? Do they seek revenge after that? Do they get back at Joe Buddens with success of their own from ground up? Do they fight this thing out in the courts, man? Where do Rory and Mal go at this point? What do they do? Do they fall on their faith or fall on their sword, man? Are they biblical men? Are they faith-driven men? Are they God-fearing men? When hard times occur, what do they hold their hat on? When hard times occur, what do you, on the other end of this screen, what do you call on? What do you hold your hat on, man? How will Rory and Mal get past this bitter taste in their mouth, man? Where they was drugged across the coals, across hellfire, man, brimstone, in front of the world, in front of the nation, in front of their audience, their family, after being publicly humiliated. Where do they go from here? Where do they turn to? I just wanted to explore this. Do they get back with revenge as success, like I said earlier? Do they buckle down? Do they take all the advice that Joe have given to them? Was it made too easy for them? Did they kick their feet up too soon? Can they even bounce back from this, man? Where do Rory and Mal go from here? Do they have more magic? Do they have a little bit more magic? Or do they need more luck than magic to kick the tombstone up off of them, to raise their hand up out of that grave that was dug for them on social media? Where do these two gentlemen go from here? I want to know, man. Do they sit it out for a year, let shit cool off, while they gather their thoughts, while they get themselves together, man? and come back for the greatest comeback in social media history, man. They said once you go low to a certain amount, it's no further low to go. You can only go up. Where do they go from this moment? Rory and Mal, are you ready? You in for the fight of your life? Are you ready? Do you got your training gear on, man? Do you got your back against the wall? Do you got your hands wrapped tight, your boots laced up? Are you ready for this war, for this comeback? Are you ready for this setback for a major comeback? Do you have it in you? Is it in your heart? It's got to be in your heart. It can't be in your mouth. It can't be in your head. It can't be in your eyes. It's got to be in your heart. Then it's got to be in your body to carry out them actions, man. To pull yourself back up, man. To reach the high heights of this YouTube social media world, man. That was snatched from under you. Where do you go? Who do you turn to? Where do you pull from? Where do you pull from? I just wanted to bring this message to the world. Where do Rory and Mal go after this, man? What do they hang their hat on in moments of trying moments? Moments that require faith and a higher being to step in. Rory and Mal, what are you going to do? What are you going to look for? What are you going to hang your hat on, man? When hard times come, man. I didn't mean to get, I told myself I wasn't going to get so worked up emotional about this video, man. Damn. But I just wanted to ask the questions. Get in my comments. You let me know. Do Rory and Mal come back or not? Is this the end? Or is they that cat with 9 lives? Do they got one more? Do they got one more? Let me know, man. Charles E, subscribe, share, like.